Please read this disclaimer carefully before proceeding further. Welcome traders to another analysis of XAUUSD gold. My name is Vic. Thanks for joining me here. So gold has been actually rising up from our levels. So remember, we have been looking at this analysis for some time. Gold fell down pretty hard from this level, and if you are not aware of the reason why it fell down from that level, for that you'll have to go and check out my previous analysis. There is whole series of gold analysis which I've been doing for months now. In fact, it has been recorded almost every week. I've been doing this every week. So if you watch that in serial fashion, you will be able to see how we were able to take short all the way to 1681. Then we started to take long from 1681 and all this around this level. Then we started to look for short position, and now we were looking for a little bit of long positions at these levels. So the entire story is present there, and it's all video recorded. If you want to learn more about how we do the analysis, go and check out that series of videos. Right, so what we have is that market started to rise up and all these levels have been met. The market pushed down to the lower one, which we identified a few weeks ago, pushed down to the lower one, but it was never able to break through it and started to rise up. And this is what we were expecting. We are expecting gold to rise up because this movement was very sharp, and it needs to go and take some mean reversion. Basically it wants to go and recover some of that lost ground. So it is expected to rise to one of these levels. Now where it is standing right now is this one. This is a supply zone. We have seen previous rejections from here, and that's why the market is taking a little bit of breather here. And in here we also have a W pattern. Now this is not looking like a W pattern, but who have gone through the FCP training, they are aware that this is actually a W pattern, not a V-shaped recovery or V-shaped pattern, that's they say. So it's nothing like that, but the market has started to go down a little bit. And on Friday, some of you have asked what is my NFP plan and all that, right? I don't trade news because news are hard to quantify. You cannot quantify them, and everybody has got their own opinion. So on lower time frames, news will be news will show the reactions of the participants of the market. Market will go up and down, and sometimes you will get lucky, sometimes you won't. So what you should do is just ignore the news, follow technical analysis on higher time frame. That's what I did. So I said my analysis is saying that gold is going to go up, and it has been going up, and there is no stopping it. There was a little bit of rejection from that supply zone, and now it is going back up. If I look at the 1 hour time frame, fell down a little bit and then started to go up strongly upwards. So if it comes into this supply zone, then we can still look for a little bit of short position on maybe for day trading or something like that, but ultimately I'm expecting it to rise higher. So if I look at if I go and check out Watt and Visage on weekly time frame, the gold is bearish because everything is looking red now. This is red, this is red, and we have a clear sign, and the target is 1651, and I covered that in the previous week's analysis. So if you want to find out more about that, go and check it out. And if and I also said that the market could be heading towards this water curve because it needs to be retested. So I'm expecting market to continue to move higher, but this is we are looking at weekly time frames, so that means it may take few weeks to happen on the bearish side, on bull side, both. So if I go to the daily time frame and see what is happening there, on daily time frame the market is bullish, and that's why we are expecting it to continue higher. And this is the profit target, which is 1807, and second target is 1828. Currently we are bullish, and this is the bullish target, this is the bullish target. And if I look at 1828 back on weekly time frame, what do I see? I see 1828 right there at the water curve, which is also confluencing nicely with water curve on daily. That means this is a high probability target of 1828, but right now we are struggling with this particular zone that we have got, supply zone here. So it must clear through that. If it clears, then only obviously this can be achieved, right? This inclination of water wave is not a very strong move, so you have to be careful that the market can still fall down, especially when you have weekly target open, right? We have a weekly bearish target open. So Ultimately, gold is going to go down, but after a little bit of correction to the upside. That's what the gold is trying to do. Hope you enjoyed this analysis. If you found this useful, make sure to hit the like button, put in a comment below this video, and share it with other traders and trading communities. And thank you very much for all your support, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great trading week next week. If you're interested in learning how to analyze the markets the way I do using Fibonacci Confluence, then head over to vikinsa.com, and under training section you'll be able to see Core Strategy Training Program. On this page you'll be able to see the testimonials of previous students and also look at the brochure. The brochure has a lot more information, including the course structure and the Fibonacci Confluence Training Program curriculum. This is a very extensive program in which we cover basic core Fibonacci concepts along with the advanced concepts to analyze the markets with high probability. If you're interested in joining this program, come to vikinsa.com, and under training section you'll be able to see and submit this form.